Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going over the top teams for the endless difficulty of the Orson boss. Okay, I've already done runs of 7 different teams. I'm going to quickly show you guys the scores and the formations. We might watch a couple of replays of the teams which I think will do the best for you. And then there are 2 other teams which are the top performers of today. We're going to be attacking with them and trying to set a very high record. Okay, so the first team I want to show you guys is going to be an option if you don't have Rainier up to Mythic Plus. This is the best team out there. Now, as for the formation, you're going to have the main Feresto in front of Mikola, the Illusion in front of Sonya. Sonya will be buffing up main Feresto and Odie, and with the Blade Summon artifact, Smokey up in the front. This team got 52 billion damage on this account, and it is not using Rainier or even Elsa, so it is a pretty good free-to-play friendly option if you have Feresto built. However, if you have another, for example, if you have Rainier built, you can add Rainier into the team rather than Sonya, and it will improve the score a bit. Otherwise, the team positioning is basically going to be the same. Main Feresto in front of Mikola, Illusion in front of nothing, Rainier in front of the Odie, and Smokey up in the front. This team got 55 billion, so like a 3 billion damage boost. And then we have a team, if you don't even have Feresto, but if you do have Rainier at Mythic Plus, and if you do have Elsa, you can run this team. This is a solid top performing team as well. It can even work at lower resonating level. Rainier in front of Odie, Smokey up in the front, Mikola on the right side, Elsa on the left side with the Blade Summon artifact. And this got almost 55 billion damage. So again, like a 3 billion damage boost compared to the Feresto team that we talked about first. Okay, now I'm going to show you guys, if you have Harak built, but you don't have, for example, a lot of Celestial Hypogeans, like let's say you just have Feresto and Harak, but you have Elsa, then this is going to be a really good team option for you. This one got, as you can see here, 77.5 billion damage, which is very high. Main Feresto in front of Harak, Illusion in front of the Elsa, Smokey off to the right, and Mikola in the corner with the Harmonic spell. We're going to go ahead and give this, watch this replay, because this is going to be the top performing team for some people out there. Like, let's say you don't have Rainier at Mythic Plus, maybe your twins are not built up highly, then this is going to be probably your best team option. So Elsa is here just to provide the interruption effects, which will reduce the fury of the Orson boss, and that is going to be, we're going to talk about that more definitely, because even the top teams of today, they are using this tactic of trying to interrupt the boss to reduce the fury. Okay, so Ferestos are going to be dealing pretty good damage. Harak, of course, is going to be dealing high damage, and Harak is really good for the Orson Dream On boss, because he basically, his HP per second damage will bypass the damage reduction that the Orson boss will gain through his Fury stacks. And so HP per second damage deals are good for Orson. Okay, now if you guys have the twins and you have Feresto, then you want to think about these 2 teams. These 2 teams are going to probably be the best team option for you. One of them is going to be using Sonya. It will be main Feresto in front of Sonya, Illusion to the side, Sonya buffing up Mikola and the Illusion. And you're going to have Elijah, blue-haired twin in the front, Lila, pink-haired twin in the back, and Smokey on the right corner with the Harmonic spell. Don't worry about the positioning. We're going to show you a replay of the one with Shakir. But basically, if you don't have Shakir at plus 10 exclusive equipment, or maybe you just want to give this team a try, give it a try. This got a really good score, even beating out the Harak team. And then this team is even better though, and the credit for this team goes to Fuchsia. If you have Shakir rather than Sonya and your Shakir is plus 10 exclusive equipment or above, this is probably going to be your top team for today. This is a very solid team. It got almost 85 billion damage on this account, which is really good. And like, if you don't have Harak build, this is going to be your best team. So this is really a good option. Again, main Feresto in front of Shakir, Illusion off to the side. It will be Elijah, blue-haired twin in the front, pink-haired twin Lila in the back, and Mikola on the left. We're going to go ahead and watch this replay because this was a really good score. So you guys may, if you have been watching like my Crystal Beetle video yesterday, you probably were maybe a little bit frustrated. If you have a plus 10 exclusive equipment Shakir, it can sometimes end up having Shakir not end up in the right position for some of the team comps that I show, but mainly that is only issue in Crystal Beetle, which was yesterday, and then you just have to swap around the twin positioning to have like basically the twins in the opposite position of what was in the recommended formation. So that's also always something you can consider if, for example, the Shakir is not ending in a good position. But here, everyone's Shakir should end up here, even at plus 10 exclusive equipment. He'll be buffing up both Ferestos, buffing up one of the twins, Not really even buffing up Smokey from this position, but you can actually reach Smokey with the Lupine Zora of Shakir no matter what type of position you do. So this is basically the best. Almost 85 billion damage with the Harmonic spell. This is a very good team and fairly free to play friendly, only using Fresto and the Twins. Okay, now guys, we will show you the formation of the Harak team. Now, this is not even the best team anymore, so I'm just going to briefly show you the formation, because I don't know, you can give it a try, maybe it will do better for you, but for most people, this is not doing better. So it's going to be Rainier in front of the Harak, main Fresto to the side of Harak to be Stellar Bonded, and the Illusion Fresto in the front to be devoured first, Mikola off to the side, and it is going to be the Elijah blue-haired twin in the front and Lila pink-haired twin in the back. But yeah, I just wanted to throw this formation in here if you want to give it a try, but it is in the top performer. If you have all of these heroes built, it will be better for you to replace Mikola for Smokey. So those are going to be the top formations of today that I'm now going to show you guys, but this was the last team we ran, like we mentioned. Okay, so we have Frosties. This is a safe, pretty consistent team. It is going to be using Hugin and Smokey rather than Rainier and Mikola. Otherwise, the team is very similar. If we take a look at it, it will be blue-haired Elijah in the front, pink-haired Lila in the back. Main Fresto and Harak on the Stellar Bond, Hugin in front of Harak to give the charm bonus to him. Smokey is going to be dealing high HP per second damage, and Illusion Fresto up in the front to be devoured first by the Harak. This team can get up to 97 billion damage for people today. It is a very solid team, and lower on the RNG side. However, the top team of today is going to be something you do not expect. It is going to be basically this exact team comp, but just one hero is going to be swapped out. And yeah, we'll talk about it when we get to it. But this is going to be basically the second best team of today. And if you only have 3 Celestial Hypogean heroes built, then this is going to be your best team option. Okay, so Fresto Illusion gets devoured, followed by the Hugin getting devoured, which is fine for us. And Smokey is going to be devoured after he casts his blue aura, which is important because he's gone off his damage, so now it's fine for him to get devoured. Both Frestos are still alive, dealing their high HP per second damage. Same with the Harak. He is bursting down the Orson boss as much as he possibly can. 8 seconds left. Yeah, we're going to set a new record, but how good RNG are we going to get? 95.4? Okay, but it can get up to 97 billion damage, this team. Okay, that is going to put us in rank 3 position. Of course, Harak is hitting really hard, as well as the Fresto and the Smokey. Okay, now the overall top team of today is exactly the same formation, and credit for that, this team with Hugin's Frosty and Jumbo Frosty together came out with this overall top team. Is exactly the same, except you're going to have Rainier instead of Hugin. And the reason I think this is so strange is because Rainier is not actually position swapping anyone. And you would think it would be better if you would somehow change around the positioning to have Rainier position swap, but it isn't better. This is the best version of the team. Rainier charms are going to be onto Harak, and I think the reason that it is better, the only thing I can think of, is also what Batahun told me, is that Rainier has knock-up attack, right? And that is counting as an interruption effect that will reduce the fury of the Orson boss. So let's watch the fury of the boss. All of these triangle-like orbs, those are his fury, that's fury meter. I want to see, are we actually reducing his fury enough with Rainier, for example? Is that the reason that he's actually working here? Otherwise, it's really strange to me, because you would think you would somehow want to get the effect of Rainier's debuff onto the boss. So from this position, I don't know, is Smokey's blue aura actually reaching the Orson boss? We have to take a look at the damage sheet at the end of this run, but this is going to be a pretty high RNG team. We're going to have to use all of our probably 10 runs or however many we have left in order to try and get our top score, but this team can get up to 100 billion damage today. There's a person on my server who has right now 97 billion damage, or sorry, 99 billion damage, and it has to be with this team because this is the overall top team. 98.4 billion, yeah, so not enough. We're gonna have to go for more than that. Smokey did go off his damage even in that position, so that's fine. Okay guys, we got a new record. 98.9 billion damage. We did a lot of runs. I honestly think we're pretty much hitting to our cap. I'm probably just going to stop right here. But Harak did a lot of damage, just basically a bit more damage compared to the previous run that we did. Fresto Smokey is still hitting hard. But basically, this Rainier team is going to be consistently the top performing team, better than the Hugin one. So if you guys have Rainier built, definitely run this team over Hugin. But if you don't have Rainier at Mythic Plus, then I would say run Hugin instead. But yeah, basically these are the top teams. It's pretty cool because this is a pretty big upgrade compared to Flowers' team, which was the best of last week. And amazing that Rainier's working, even when he's not position swapping anyone. and it's just pretty strange. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. Hopefully with these teams, you're able to get a top score in the Orson boss today. But I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. If you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. We're on our road to 20,000 subscribers. Let's hit it before the end of the season. Also, guys, feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. But thank you guys for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video. And until then, everyone, peace out for now.